Ooh. Okay, so this is up now. So, who is going to be the guest? I am betting either March, or is it going to count as Evernight? Either way, it's going to be Evernight's probable design. Come on. Keep the tradition.
All rivers flow to the sea, mountains echo in chorus, and the path of permanence shall stretch beyond horizons. From the frosty plains of Urillo 6 to the towering mounts of Amphoria.
Come on. Hey, there she is as well.
Had always been the Trailblazers' trusty
Sick
companion.
Dragon still.
On this episode, let's take a renewed look at this good friend.
Let's go, our boy.
Dan Heng Permansor Terrae.
Who is it?
Dan Heng is an old friend of this show.
Okay.
Plenty of times as either a guest or the main attraction. This
Go
time,
on.
We specifically invited his good friend March
Just
7th.
yeah.
This time to take a look at his new.
Hi, Evernight. The eyes.
Huh? Oh, you're in a new form today as well.
Hello, Mr.
Nope, that's Evernight.
Wait, shouldn't you? Oh.
That's not important, Mr. Albert. The viewers are all brimming with anticipation for Dan Heng's new powers.
Let's go.
Let's check him out.
Oh yeah, no, you
Dan
should.
Permansor Terrae is a physical character on the path of preservation. When that
He's
sign of
free.
wrong inherits the Earth core flame, the power permanence within his body will shield all life at Amphorius, carrying them into the distant sea of stars. And
He actually
into
gets
the
to grow
boundless
something.
unknown.
Okay.
Using his basic attack, Dan Heng Permansor Terrae deals physical damage based on his attack to
Okay.
one designated enemy. His skill designates one ally as his bondmate, and also provides
What a name
shield
for the
to all
buff.
allies for some turns.
Dan Heng also acts like a guard in March's memories and has
Yeah.
always protected the express crew.
Specifically her, man. Always. Nah, don't want that.
Terrae will summon Soul Dragon for them. When Soul Dragon takes action, it
Giving
dispels
them a
debuffs from all allies and
summon,
provides a shield
which is
that lasts for some
fun.
turns. By
Because it
the
makes
way,
the banana
effects
set
provided
actually
by Dan
good.
Heng, Permansor Terrae, and Soul Dragon can be stacked to a certain limit.
And there's
Ooh.
still more benefits to becoming his bondmate.
Ooh, that's an expression. All right.
Certain traces will increase the attack of the bondmate.
Is she gonna stab anyone else who gets that buff? Also, I love that the Astral Express crew is the party currently, even if it wouldn't work very well together. Would it work badly, though? He doesn't seem to have anything to do with HP, which makes him not good for Evernight, unfortunately, which makes me depressed. Okay.
After unlocking certain traces, Soul Dragon provides a shield to the ally with the lowest current shield. With the enhanced Soul Dragon Axe, it deals extra additional damage of the bondmate's type based on their attack to the enemy with the highest current HP.
It's like, based on him using attack, makes all the other light codes in preservation suck for him, really. By comparison to his actual one, I'm gonna guess.
When switching active characters, bondmate transfers to the currently active
Yeah.
character. So in the next battle, he will automatically use his skill on the bondmate character without consuming any skill points.
Nice.
The glue of the group.
Everyone can see
That
Dan
sounded-
Heng is very
The way that was
In
said
summary,
made me
as a
think of
character
March,
following the
but it
path of
is just
preservation, Dan
same
Heng Permansor
difference.
Terrae has
But it's
many
the way
ways
the
to provide
tone
shields
came
to all
across.
allies in order to mitigate damage. At the same time, Soul Dragon also brings different buffs. Not only can he ensure allied characters' survivability in combat, but he also boosts the bondmate character's damage.
March did mention that his hidden powers are more than holding his breath underwater for 100 minutes.
You
Ha.
remember a show from that long ago? No wonder you
Memory,
remember.
yeah.
I have a memory of Dan Heng fighting together with his friends. Want to analyze that, Mr. Albert?
It's rare to see a guest bring her own content.
It's not the
Let me
first
take a
time
look.
she does this either.
After allies use
Oh, of
the
course,
technique
he's being
and
shown with
combat,
Feigning.
Dan Heng Permansor Terrae
Makes
uses his
sense.
skill to make finding
The
bondmate
attack-related
while
buff.
shielding all allies. Thanks to certain traces, Dan Heng Permansor Terrae acts first and uses his skill on finding again to stack the cheese.
Okay.
Dan Heng Permansor
Survivability
Terrae's
of that
energy
team,
has really
thank
charged.
God.
He uses his ultimate enhances Soul Dragon while stacking shields for all allies. The enemy's attacks can barely be
I'm
felt
sure that
against
someone's
the
probably
shield.
eventually gonna do the math based on the
Soul Dragon
like the
attacks.
creator server in order to see if it's gonna be more beneficial to run either a third buffer or Dan Heng.
That's Dan Heng's hidden
Yeah.
power.
goodness!
Ah, boy.
So Soul Dragon can be considered the bondmate summon.
Yeah, which goes crazy with Sunday and goes crazy with the banana set.
And as the bondmate, Binding would gain Sunday's additional damage boost. That's
yeah.
Binding uses his ultimate to
Buff.
terraform the skies. With Soul Dragon's enhanced attack following up, the enemies
The
are
interaction
reduced
is
to
fun.
dust. Dan Heng Permansor Terrae on our side. And that's a wrap. Wow, this episode sure was easy to record. Thanks again, Miss Evernight.
Then I won't trouble you anymore. You might need to do overtime soon.
That
Overtime?
expression.
Why do I need to do that when the show's already done?
Dream. Oh.
Huh? What happened? I should have full day of work and finished the episode. Was it all a dream?
Rest in
I had to go to
pieces.
work in my dreams and in reality.
She's traumatizing this poor bird. Oh well, him problem. I love how buff they're making this guy as a bloody sustain. Because the banana set's not been great for a very long time, it's only really got use for Jing Yuan. This guy enables anyone to technically use it. Whether it's their best option or not, I would say it's probably not, and having planar ornaments that actually suit characters' kits is better. Doesn't make it bad at all. Now I want to see the comments, like in the description. Hey March, do you think our good friend's dietary habits will change after he's taken the cough limit first? Rude! You're not saying, heh, but this might not be a good idea though. Heh, maybe you won't notice. You, put that lunchbox down, and you, drop the red soil you're holding. Run! Okay, God's sake. March and the Trailblazer being dicks to him. God damn it, man. Let him eat normally. There's no way he'd willingly eat dirt, even if he has gotten closer to Dromases. God. This poor man. Also, they kept up the cute tradition of putting March and Dan Heng in the others, keeping up with Star Rails. One minor little complaint I have about 3.6 is they kind of frame the Trailblazer as being as important to March as Dan Heng is, when all of the other content and material of the game, and even the story itself at times, kind of implies those two are far closer. He's especially protective over her. It's him who gets the main interactions with her in Amphoris's story, outside of the use of Eranova resulting in Evernight pursuing the Trailblazer because they carried world-bearing. It feels weird. Like, I would rather they just came out and said that, you know, Dan Heng and March were especially close. I get that there's show don't tell, but when you're trying to imply that there's an equal level of bond there when it just doesn't feel like it's the case, I'd rather they just made it clear for people. And I'd rather they just used it as a way to veer into different dynamics for the characters, because I don't think all of them have to exclusively be friends. I also don't think that it's a bad thing. I think it was bad if they paired every single character off in the game, but I do think that there's some romantic dynamics that could really enhance the story. Like, for example, Dan Heng and March, where it feels like it actually is in the subtext of the game. Sim goes far to say the Trailblazer and Kafka, for example. I'm kind of debating on if I should make videos about those, like, dynamics. I don't think shipping culture should dominate a game. I also don't think that every character should be in an established couple within a game. It'd be kind of weird, because that doesn't happen in reality. Not every single person finds satisfaction from relationships. But I'd say that there's definitely some characters that I think it would expand on them by having that in their lives. Especially March, who is indulgent in memories. And some of the strongest memories people ever make tend to be the ones out of their personal relationships. There's like a bunch of shows that will ask people, like, who would you want to spend your last moments with? And typically they say their spouse. That should kind of tell you everything. Over their kids, it's always seemingly the spouse or their child, which are each born as a result of the same relationship, technically. So it makes me wonder why not just have those kind of bonds within the game? Don't make them incredibly common, but there are definitely multiple characters that should probably have established pairs. Or at least eventually have that. I can think of 5 off the top of my head, probably. And 2 of which are in the most recent story. Like, come on. But yeah, no, I'm kind of curious. I'm debating. I'll probably make a video talking about these pairs progressively as time goes on, because I do think that they're very well written, and I do think it'd benefit the game to focus on them more. Let me know if that's something that'd interest you. And until next time, take care, guys. I still love that this boy is free, though. God damn. Let's go, our boy.